It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And we've got the Vikings' speedy running back. He was a defense killer a week ago. Over 190 yards on the ground. It's the Vikings and the Falcons, and it's all up next.
The weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather, and we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Atlanta. With Charles Davis as always. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
You enjoyed watching that game tape, didn't you?
Yeah,
last week's game.
Good. Four touchdowns, one pick.
Now, you were a little upset about the pick. I didn't know if you would play him this week or not if you were the head coach.
Hey, they got the win.
You got the win, so you're going to give him another chance?
Give him another shot.
All right. I think the ratio is pretty good. He'll try to eliminate the interception, but he wants to keep that hot streak going, throwing touchdown passes.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll drop to throw. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Vikings first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. And a quick throw here. That's complete. I call it no gain there on the first down play. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 36. They'll look to throw here. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. The Vikings at 7-1 now on the year. And they've been cooking these last couple months. Winners of 7 of their last 8 games. And he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 17 carries, 67 yards.
He's really been someone special to watch this season and brings a real unique element to their offense. Even with defenses focusing on him all year, he still sits 4th in the league in yardage. Hard to come up with an answer for a back playing as well as he has been. They've got their work cut out for them in this one as he chases another big week.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 1st and 10, Childs. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
Tell me I didn't just see these first 2 possessions. I mean, is this one of those cases of anything you can do, I can do
better?
Maybe not better, huh?
Worse?
Yeah, just a little bit. Very sloppy start. Think maybe a case of the nerves for both teams.
And now we're back to an even playing field. 2nd and 5. And he slings one that's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one was a success.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. The Vikings send out their punter. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Brought down, but after we saw a flashy little move, stopped short of the 40. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Yeah, we saw that from up here, CD. A tug on the face mask, and the flag comes out.
And we saw that last week they had some defensive miscues like that. And they told us that they had worked hard on it in practice and thought they had it all cleaned up. But obviously the message hasn't really sunk in.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Childs. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Childs. And that one too wide and incomplete. You look at this defense for the Vikings. They played extremely well last week in that win over the Packers.
Yeah, they pitched a shutout in that game, didn't they? And those don't come around all that often in the NFL. The ability to keep someone out of the end zone and also from kicking one through the post. Well done.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Following the punt return here, there is someone shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here,
the Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and now that sets up 3rd and 2. From the gun, he'll hand this off. Shreds the tackle, and he's brought down, but following a pretty juke move that gives him the 1st down. The slot man in motion right. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Touchdown, Vikings! A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is up to 5. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. Throwing on first down, Childs. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Back to throw. Childs. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The Falcons send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And they won't try and pooch it. It's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal as he's able to take this inside the 10 to the 8. Looking to throw. Childs. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. The quick slant caught. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to hammering for the goal line. He loses the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Back to throw now in his own end zone. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. So the completion good for 7 there. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will have a Vikings 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. The Vikings send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be Falcon football. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Throwing to start the drive. Childs. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Childs. And he short arms that one just a bit. It's low and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He throws it on the move but can't connect as that falls incomplete. The Falcons send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
We really didn't have any doubt that he was going to be one of the top-rated rookies coming into the league, especially as a runner. And he's given us no reason to change our minds. That's a big-time run, and the production that he showed us in college is translating very well into the National Football League.
So we get set to start this third quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 63 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Childs working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another 1st down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Well, he gave one defender the slip, but others waiting in the wings and dropping him behind the line. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic.
Touchdown, Falcons! A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half.
All drives that result in points hurt a defense. But when they are the sustained variety, play after play, and they just can't get off the field and stop them, that can be demoralizing.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. So they'll, of course, decline the pass interference there and wisely take the yardage.
And I think defensively he's saying, I was getting away with that in the first half. Why are you making that call now? But to me, that one was pretty easy to see. I don't understand what he's upset about. I think it was the correct call.
It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good 2nd half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
He threw the touchdown pass on that last drive, his 20th on the year. And he'll start again here, first down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. Fights through, and now a crease. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. Looking to throw. Childs over the middle, and it's incomplete.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the second half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the star at nearby Georgia, Champ Bailey. Well, holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. It's the 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this one's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense could get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
He'll drop to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. 2nd and 1. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Off the RPO, he completes it. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. The Falcons on 3rd down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 9. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. The Falcons send out their punter, standing right on his own 5-yard line. It's fielded at the 45. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it's second down. There's a ball thrown right side and complete, and he's going to get this inside the 30. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. 2nd and 6. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Now 3rd down and 7. Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And this one is right through. And that moves them up by a touchdown now at 17-10. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
On first down, Childs. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up second down. Off the play fake, Childs. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up the first down. Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. And he'll push ahead for about 3 to the 36. They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Childs forced out to his left. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now a give right side. Gannon. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And his kick is good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
Throwing to start the drive. Childs. They find some open field here. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a 4th quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick 6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over.
Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
Taking it about the 1. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Atlanta now coming out on the field. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. They'll look to throw again. Wide open receiver complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 15-yard line. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley. Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway, once it happened, it knocked the wind out of their sails, and they just couldn't get their equilibrium back.
So for the Vikings, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, they'll lose an important one here as that drops them to 5-4 on the season. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals.